Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a new book. It is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? You're going to find out that everyone has a bucket, and you're going to get tools on how to fill your bucket and other people's buckets. Let's begin. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. So imagine walking around all day long with an imaginary bucket. What could be inside that bucket? You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill someone else's bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that makes others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling their bucket. So when you say nice things, you're filling everyone's bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some of those good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. Do we want to be bucket dippers? No. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. We can even do this to our brothers and sisters sometimes, and we don't want to be bucket dippers to them, do we? Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. So what should we do, boys and girls? Should we do nice things for others? All day long, we either fill the bucket or we dip into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them that you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up and make them smile. Can you do that today, boys and girls? Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too, and a smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say to fill that bucket. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. Or you can invite your brother and sister to come and play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher or to your parents. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill someone's bucket. These are just a few. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you're filling your own too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something nice for someone else and fill their bucket. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill someone's bucket? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. So boys and girls, I want you to practice today filling someone's bucket. Talk to your mom and dad and find out, do they have a bucket? Draw a bucket and put it on your refrigerator to remind yourself to fill the bucket each day. I hope you enjoyed the story.